Bring off the red pops. It's tied at the top 10 worst children's shows of all time. There tend to be a lot of really stupid children's shows out there. I wanted to put them all on the list, but unfortunately, however, a lot of really good ones. If you do like these children's shows, that's great. It's just my silly personal opinion. I'm glad you can enjoy the children's shows. Why I can't? Enjoy the countdown.
Alright, and starting off our list at number 10 is the Teletubbies. The Teletubbies are famous all around the world, but have you ever thought about how scary they are? They're crazy monsters with a television in their bellies, in their stomachs. Plus, the sun is a giant baby, which is really kind of weird.
Sorry.
That's alright, keep going. I think the only reason that this show is popular is because some people like to freak out their children. These are bad parents. I give this show 1 star.
And coming in on 9 is a nightgown. At least this show has an accurate title, which is frightening joke into their nightmares. After watching just 5 minutes of this horror food for children, I couldn't sleep all night. I keep seeing visions of these strange blue heads and weird faces staring at me. I can assume 2/3 of the star. And surprisingly, this show is still going. The 8, Charlie Law. There are no adults in this show. For example, you can't see the parents, the teachers, the grandparents, the dentist, any adults. You just see the children. It's like they're living by themselves. Maybe they're there, maybe they just don't want to show us. What's so? Are they funny or they look stupid or what? And the color code was like being hand drawn by a creator. I know the show's made in 2005, but I've seen way better shows. Even Pixar has better colors than this garbage. The only thing I like is he teaches stuff. But that's the only thing good about this show. I give it half a star.
Good.
And coming number 7, Emery Danger. This show should be called Danger, because it's just dangerous to watch it. All the jokes are just so stupid. Even if you are a genius, after watching a few minutes of the show, you're becoming stupider and stupider. The show's not funny and it's still going. I think they should stop making more. I give it 0.5 stars.
Sean Ryan Fox must really like appearing in terrible shows, because not only does he star in Henry Danger, he now also voices the main character from Jake and the Neverland Pirates, which takes out a number 6 spot. Set in the Peter Pan universe, this is like watching somebody play a computer game on an endless quest to find gold coins. And look, sometimes that can be entertaining, but not if the game is rubbish. So if you're a fan of the Neverland Pirates and Captain Hook, just go and watch the original film again. I can only give this TV show 1 shiny star. Sorry Jake, better luck next time.
Coming number 5, Breadwinners. This show is very annoying. The show is so bad, and the colour looks so bad. It looks like it's made 7 years old. And they throw the butt at the screen. I hope the show is cancelled for good. I give this film -1 star.
Number 4, Angela Anaconda. Just like a real anaconda, this show will slowly crush your spirit, leaving you a lifeless lump on the ground. I would call its style stop motion animation, except there is very little motion. It seems like the artist just sticks the cutouts down and then goes to make a cup of tea while the camera is still clicking away. So if you enjoy poor quality animation that looks like it has been cut out of magazines, then maybe, just maybe, you would enjoy this. I give it -1.5 stars. And now for the first of our podium finish places, Fred the Show. Let's put this simply. It is a dumb show. Fred is very annoying, and audiences seem to agree. It was cancelled after 1 season. And this show actually does the impossible. It makes me feel sorry for the YouTube actor who plays Fred. I know he gets paid to be in this, but I really wouldn't want this show on my resume. Please avoid Fred the show at all costs. If somebody accidentally turns on the TV this show is on, throw the TV out of the window before it is too late. Of course, due to its terrible ratings, you would have to be terribly unlucky to ever catch a glimpse of this show on television. It receives minus 1 3/4 stars. With the Brothers Club, which aired on Nickelodeon for 26 episodes between 1999 and 2000. It should perhaps have been called The Brothers Dud, because really that's what it is. A dud with the audience who turned off in droves, a dud for the network executives who discovered much better programs to replace it with, and a dud with the staggeringly large amount of companies that seem to think it was a good idea to associate a business with this rubbish. Minus 2 stars for the two annoying brothers.
And before we get to number 1, I want to give this honorable mention, Dora the Explorer. This story is very stupid, just 2 simple questions even little kids can answer. Like, where's something? Oh, go to let it go. Go to let it go. Pretty much exactly the same as Dora the Explorer, except they use Drago instead. Right in my pocket. I don't know any kids who enjoy spending time with their grandpas this much. Even if they have things strangled down with the size of a small toy. Mr. Maker just makes me annoyed. He cries for nothing and his art is crazy, it's too simple. Dirt Girl World. Thank God this show is already finished. I know this educational show, but who cares about learning about dirt? This show is really just a piece of dirt. Pig Go Banana Cricket. This show is so gross. Who wants to see Walton's eat? It's still going. I mean, I should cancel the show before it's too late. Marvin. The show is so original. They named it twice. Cancelled after just 1 season. I'm very happy about that. And the number 1 most disappointing children's show is
Barney and Friends. The basic premise of this show is that a bunch of random kids want to be friends with a giant purple T-Rex. Now, I have a couple of issues with this. I won't complain about the colour scheme of the dinosaur, because paleontologists are always making new dino discoveries, so this might be a legitimate colour pattern. Plus, this is a show for children after all. But it is a step too far to suggest a dinosaur would want to be friends with children. Children are the perfect size and consistency for a carnivorous dinosaur meal. I can forgive this mistake in its early years, but once Jurassic Park came out, that's it. It should have been cancelled. As it is, it ran from the 80s all the way until 2010, and be warned, there is a planned revival set for 2017.
Thank you for watching this video. See you next time. Lots of bliss. See you next time. Lots of bliss. And now, coming out is the top 10 best children's shows.